We're back at it, Manager Mode series with Club Leon Insomnia from the Mexican Gamers channel. And we're back at home, hosting Xolos de Tijuana. And I say this every damn time we play at home. Hopefully we can pick up a win, right? Hopefully we can send our people home. Hopefully they can leave the stadium with a smile on their face, with something to be happy about. So the lineup for tonight, you see Gomez in the right mid position, Gulit Peña in the cam position, and we have Renteria, the new striker, teaming up. He's gonna see how he plays alongside Franco Arizala. So two young Colombian strikers, fast, strong. We'll see how they do. Hopefully they can do things. They can work their magic, right? 9 minutes in, what a pass from Gulit Peña, the header from Franco Arizala. And the post says no. That early? Really? That early? They're already denying us. 10 minutes in, the moves, the goal from Xolos. But wait, it's not legitimate. It's not legitimate. Thankfully, here you see it in the replay. He was a hair offsides. Oof, man, we caught a break right there. But Julio Gomez finds Renteria. Let's see what you got, new striker. Let's see what you got, baby. Okay, that's a star. I guess that's not that bad of a shot, but hopefully he can get better shots off later in the game. 23rd minute. Here is Xolos de Tijuana on the attack. What a pass to Hercules Gomez, and what a tackle, baby. Oh, my tackling has gotten better, man. My tackling has gotten better. You know, before that would probably be a penalty. Gulit Peña in the 31st minute. Cirilo Saucedo with the hell of a save. But wait, Burbano still has the ball. Burbano doesn't find an opening way. He finds Renteria. Renteria, the shot from outside the box. Once again, Cirilo Saucedo on a big plan, saving that one. 44 minutes in, right before halftime. Pellerano, oh man, causing all kinds of havoc on our defense. But he just missed an easy one right there. And here is Gomez. It's not Hercules Gomez, it's Julio Gomez right there. But once again, Cirilo Saucedo is on a big plan tonight, and he does not allow us to score right there. So at halftime, 0-0, nothing for anyone. And you see the halftime stats, man. We have more shots. We have more on target. We have a little bit less possession. So it's evenly matched, but I think we deserve a little bit more. Now, look at that tackle once again. I'm telling you, man, my tackling has gotten better. You got to give me that one. Before I would screw up. I would cause a lot of penalties. 75th minute. Look at what a pass from Gomez to Burbano. Burbano cuts inside. Burbano has a lot of space. Burbano had a perfect pass. If you look at the replay of this little highlight, Burbano had a pass. Instead, I got tunnel vision. I decided to take the shot from outside the box. Villarreal comes in off the bench. He has a header. Unfortunately, he's not able to put good direction to that one. 83rd minute. Here's Martinez with the cross. And the other Martinez, I think it was Martinez with the goal, not Martinez with the cross. So here is Fidel Martinez. Oh, man, not much we can do there. I mean, he just... perfect cross, and yeah, you know, I guess it could have been better defended in some way, but there was not much I can do right there. Fidel Martinez just with a heads up play. 2 minutes later, though, the cross from Burbano comes in, and the new striker Renteria with the hell of a header right there. Nothing Cirilo Saucedo. The only thing Cirilo Saucedo could have done is just look at that ball and look at it just fall into the back of the net, because look at it once again. I mean, it was perfectly placed, bro. Not much you could ask for a keeper in that instance, but look at that, perfectly placed. That's what I wanted from this Colombian striker. You know, I've seen him play in real life in Santos, and I knew he'd have some of the same qualities. The problem he has is that sometimes he's too selfish, man. He tries to make the play on his own instead of passing up the ball. But I mean, we control what he does in the game. You know, he won't have that same problem, hopefully, in FIFA, the problem he has in real life. So he had the last play of the game. Cirilo Saucedo, like I said, he was on a big plan, and unfortunately, another game at home and another game we can't win. Rafa Marquez, you saw the face. He had frustration on his face. So 1-1, a draw. I mean, it's better than a loss, but if you look at the stats, man, we deserve to win. But it's not about deserving it. I've said it many, many times. It's about earning it. You put the ball into the back of the net, you won't have to worry about deserving anything, you know. Even if you don't deserve it, if you scored more than the other team, it sounds obvious, but hey, you get the win. That's the name of the game. It is football, baby. So we are visiting Querétaro, and here you see the league table. We're in 7th place with 7 points, but everything is so close that, you know, it's so early in the season that, you know, whatever position you're in right now, it doesn't really matter, because it could drastically change. By winning 2 games back to back, you're already on the top of the league. So the lineup for tonight. Mauro Boselli returns. You know, he had to get some rest because we're going to start playing Copa Libertadores. We're going to start playing against Boca Juniors, against Corinthians, this and that. So we got to give our lineup some rotation early on, because you'll see by the next episode we're already going to be playing this very prestigious South American tournament, right? So Querétaro actually scored, but there were offsides. Thankfully, Franco Arizala is going to get a nice shot off right here, and unfortunately, once again, only in the 7th minute, the post says no. The post says no, and then I screw up in the 10th minute. Oh my goodness, Yarbrough, what did you do? How did they miss that? I don't know how I screwed that up. You just could not see the player. I thought there was no one in the vicinity, and then, you know, to my surprise, the Querétaro player was standing right there, licking his chops, thinking he was going to get an easy goal. Fortunately for us, he missed that one. 45th minute, we get a horrible shot off. The ref blows a whistle, and that's actually how we're going to go to halftime. This was a very boring game. A very boring first half with very little action. We missed some easy goals. I mean, or they missed some easy goals. And 0-0 is the score at halftime. So you see the halftime stats. Only one shot for Querétaro. And we have a little bit more possession. We have 6 shots, 2 on target. So we deserve a little bit more. And we're going to try to work on that. So the cross came in. I thought Briseño was going to get a nice header right there. 69th minute. Look at the new striker, Renteria, hustling on defense. He takes the shot from outside the box. Young man, you got to get that shot on point. That's got to end up in the back of the net. 71st minute. Look at Paredes. What a pass to him. But William Yarbrough on 2... He saves it and then he keeps it. That's a hell of a keeper right there. 78 minutes in. Nava recrosses the ball to Zamora, but William Yarbrough's positioning is on point. He saves that one easily. 81st minute. They're attacking us non-stop. Look at Yarbrough once again. He came out inspired, baby. He came out inspired. Franco Arizala right here in the 90th minute. Franco Arizala takes a horrible shot. And I actually thought it was a horrible shot, but it turned out to be a corner. A corner that Burbano was sending the cross. A corner that Briseño with the header. 90th minute. Cheese. Oh, man. This is probably the worst celebration on FIFA. I know there's some bad ones out there, but this one is bad. What the hell is that? That's a dog. Is that I think that's supposed to be a dog. It's horrible. Who in real life? I've never seen a player do that in real life. I remember Cuauhtémoc Blanco would in the celebrations, he would lift up his leg like he was peeing. I remember that. But this is just bad. That was funny when Cuauhtémoc Blanco would do that. Some of you old school guys will remember in the comments down below, but that celebration is just horrible. 90th minute. Let's see if Querétaro is actually coming back and hitting us with the shot clock cheese. Thankfully, William Yarbrough saves that one. The ref blows a whistle, ladies and gentlemen. We have just won an away game. So, another manager mode episode, and everything is the same. We don't win at home, but we win all the road games. It's very strange, but we won with a shot clock cheese header by Briseño. So, you see the end of the match stats, and we actually deserve this win. We had a little bit more possession, more shots, less on target, but hey, that doesn't have me too worried. So, come back to the next episode. We're facing Boca Juniors in the Copa. It's gonna be good. Likes appreciated.